Yes, yo, ladies and gentlemen. We made it. I made it. You made it. And this goes out to the people that are here right now. Glenn, Milli. Bam! On the first one, you know what I'm going to do from now on? The first one that gets there will be acknowledged. Why not? That's the way to go now. Okay, people are coming in. I've been announcing myself. I have, I've been doing my best to do that. Okay, it's good. Yeah, I just had some cacao, 70% cacao chocolate. It's between my teeth, so I'm trying to like get it out of there. All right. I see you, everybody. I see you. I'm gonna do. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, cable is working. I'm at the house. Everything is spiffy. Everything is good. How's the feed? Tell me. The light is changing from time to time. I hope this is not bad for you. I hope it works for you. I think it's trying to adjust to the light. Oh yeah. Ken Lewis, good morning. How you doing, man? I see you, man. I see you. Yeah. Okay. I see you. Can check one more thing. Okay. So, as I was preparing my coffee and getting ready for you, I was thinking, okay, what are we going to talk about today? I ain't got no idea right now because, Ken, I'm doing great. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really, truly appreciate it, man. I like the fact that people are coming back. Just that alone warms my heart. Because we are building this community, y'all. So for all people that are here right now, hey, go tell a friend that tells a friend that tells another friend that we are here, that we're building something really nice. And it's all about positive vibration and creating this beautiful ripple effect that positive energy has the power to do. I do what I do with the help of the power that music gave me. Because music is one of the person or a thing. I don't know, it could be a person too. Music could be a person. We write songs as songwriters, as music being a person. Because the effect that it has on us is magical, just as if it was a person talking to us. It doesn't necessarily talk to us verbally, but it feeds us that positive energy that it gives us. And this is one of the reasons why I'm here today. This is one of the reasons why I feel so strong, because that music gives me pumped up and takes me places. And when I go to those places and bring back what it gave me, and I work and tweak what it gave me with its help and the passion that it has installed in me, because it's like music is like a virus. Once it gets into your system, it's forever. Once bitten, it's for life. Whether you are a professional, whether it's a hobby, whether you just listen to music, that's it. That's the power of music. And I love the fact that I do what I love. which brings me to, but before we're going to go into whatever I think I'm going to go to, because, that's Fab's monologue. I react, I get the vibe, I get those virtual vibes from you, and I get going, because, like I said, it's that eternal circle of giving and receiving. And I'm loving this because when I see you here, I know that you'll go tell a friend and another friend, and we'll build it. And in the meantime, I've said in my previous movie that life is like a book. We write different chapters. Throughout those chapters, we evolve as human beings. And I've been, writing my chapters, but this coming chapter, the coming chapter that you are about to read, it's gonna be a nice one, because it's gonna be about music. It's gonna be about the fact that there is no accident. That it's all about perseverance. That's about studying, getting stronger, getting better. That's what it's about. So to go back to what I was saying, loving what you do is key. It's key. And this being said, I'm gonna go into greeting everybody. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Glenn Milli, Ben Reed twice, Gabriel Meyer, Felicia, hey. Felicia, for those who don't know, he's the man that saves it all. Meaning, because sometimes I turn to you guys and I say, hey, do you have a cool question? Like something that could trigger me to go somewhere else? Because like I said, I don't write anything, or sometimes I have a few notes that I go into my phone, something that I saw online, bam, that kind of triggers an idea. It's not really necessarily clear. So I look my phone to check if I have anything. Okay, all right, that gets me going, because I don't write anything. So I need to grasp at something so I can make something. And that's the beauty of it, to just go with the flow and vibe, So here we go. Felicia, Jenny Kirby, Yar Fernandez, El Zimar, Wimares, ¿cómo estás? Ken Lewis, Read, Love, Listen, Felicia, Ken Lewis, feed is excellent. Manuel Amingo, Sylvie, Anita, Island Girl, sorry. Island, Island Girl. Anita, Island Girl. Saray Lopez. I wish I would know how to pronounce those perfectly. Saria Jones, Tennessee. Francesca Kirby, how you living? Maya Brooks, Rosemary Leffel, Misty Mellon. Hey, thank you. Leigh Caspod. Okay. Bam Nova, how you feeling? How you living? Thank you for the support. I truly appreciate it. It's nice to see you guys being here. Laura Bell, bam. And here we go, Ken Lewis. Thanks for being here. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. We're gonna go hard today. I feel the energy. The people are here. I do my best now to because it's a learning process. I try to let you know, hey, I'm coming. So I'm finding out a process, and when it comes to traveling, it's gonna be another beast. But this weekend, I was here. So it makes it a lot easier. So thanks again. Let me acknowledge Noba, Laura Bell, Jaden. Thank you very much for your support. Your support doesn't go unnoticed, and I will never, ever take it for granted. Because I can't do that without you. I need that energy. I need you guys. like I said, this circle is beautiful, and it gives me that, and allows me to go far. And you don't know how much that little bit I can make out of a little bit of energy. I can make so much more. Because there was a time where, whew, I was not feeling that great. I wasn't. So I had to manage my energy, and try to find a way to, like, okay, motivate yourself. Come on, go, go. Even though it was very difficult for me, I was not well. I wasn't well at all. But I had a great support system that kept pushing me and give me the strength to go. And I know how important it is to have the right people surrounding you. Because if you don't have the right people around you, this is what I'm saying. You gotta pick the right crew. That's important. Francesca Ruby, bam! Thank you very much, Francesca. And by the way, I like the fact that you guys come during the week and we communicate, because I see your names and I know exactly who you are. And we go back and forth via writing. Sometimes I can. Right now, I have the time, but it's getting like my time is getting. I have less and less because I have so many things that I have to get. How can I say? I have a schedule, timeline, and deadline. Schedule, timeline, deadlines, and I'm working with that. And as you've seen in the title of today's talk, it's the last quarter, y'all. It's the last quarter. So it's that. We'll try to give it all we got on the last one. And that's what I want to talk about. This is what I want to cover. And we're going to need a lot of that energy because, I mean, sticks and stones have definitely been put into our wheels, and we've been doing this, we've been doing this, but we gotta stay there. We gotta survive it because we ain't got no choice. We only live this life once, guys. So I'm gonna go back to that, but I see people coming in. I've got to acknowledge you too, okay? So here we go. Maya Brooks, Phoenix Rising. How you doing? Thank you. Boy, you look great, Fab. Keep going. Keep what you're doing. Thank you, man. Hey, listen. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I can't tell. Sorry. I don't know. Phoenix Rising. I don't know what you are. I don't know. Oftentimes, I sit in a restaurant, funny stories, and it happens to me quite often where I sit down, the waitress comes in, she's in a hurry. Yes, ma'am. And I'm like, no. So I especially like give it the base, like, no. Like that. So, hey, Phoenix Rising, I'm sorry if I made a mistake, okay? Sylvie, Elizabeth Andrada, Tammy Fox, Paul Christian Orijola. Paul Christian Orijola. Thank you. Soraya Jones, Phoenix Rising. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Okay, but back in the days, I had this androgynous look, and people always told me, "Oh, you look like a," So okay then. Thank you very much, Phoenix Rising. So we're gonna go into it right now. I remember when I got to America. I forgot his name right now, but he was a wrestler, and maybe Felicia, you might know this because Pho is when I need something, I go to Pho. Pho is like my Siri. Okay, Pho, you ready? Okay, I'm about to talk about snapping to a Slim Jim. Who was that wrestler? Tell me. And so I came to America, and I used to watch this wrestling thing, and I was on the fence with it. I was like, okay, what is it? Is that real, or And then, but it looked like entertainment. But I was a European guy, young, checking it out, and it looked explosive. It was so much energy, and it was showmanship, and it was fun. And this is what I was Randy Savage, that's what. Oh, Tammy, just like at the same time I looked, Randy Savage. Uh, Marco Man, Randy Savage, that's right. Snap into a Slim Jim. That's right. I see we got some wrestling fans over here. Yeah, man. In the late 80s, early 90s, when Hulk Hogan was still there. Hulk Hogan. The Rock comes from wrestling, and this is where I'm going to go back to, and it's about the last quarter of this year. We mentioned a few names, like just mentioned The Rock, and look at what this man has accomplished. Pretty crazy, you tell me. Wrestling, movie star, entrepreneur. Uh, he's got this new drink too, and it's just like, and he's got his TV show as well. I mean, the dude is unstoppable, and it took discipline, it took hard work to get over there. But you can see from when you look at that in his eyes, and you hear him talk, because what we do here, many have done it before me. You understand? I'm just taking you down my journey because I just want you to see that my thinking process, what I'm doing, will and has paid off and will continue to pay off, because I'm going to make this go and go and go and go. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible. And I know that, I don't know in what situation you are. I don't know how you're feeling right now. I know that we're all affected by what's going on in the world, because the world is like, I look at it as the world like a body, and various countries with different economic power are like arms. You got the big arms, you got the big legs, you got the back, you got the lungs, you got the chest. And without a full body, the body cannot function. And right now, because of everything that's happening, the world is affected because globalization is here. So we're all affected, we're all challenged. So now, it wasn't a smooth ride before, but now our ride is like, it's really like this now, and sometimes it kind of, this feeling of uncertainty pulls your mind, the weaker part of your mind, it pulls your spirit, your heart, your emotions, your feelings towards the weaker part of yourself, which is the doubting side of yourself. And listen, I did it too. I did it too, but I don't let it catch me like that no more, because I knew that every time I went there, at first I didn't know, I had no idea. I kept going there. As a matter of fact, it feels comfortable sometimes to feel there. It's safe to be there, because the other side of your mind or your psyche is saying, I wanna keep going. I wanna stand up. I wanna move forward. But the other side is too weak. So it is that constant battle, this duality between like those two forces, and you're in the middle. I talk about that a lot. Hold up, hey, yeah. Hold up, hold up. That's what hold up is about. For the people who don't know what I just did, it's a song that we were about to release on a major label with the help of Prestige Music. It was going to be a collaboration. Horacio Osborne was part of the team. Adi Rosen, Prestige Music, France. And when Lucas, Fab Morvan, that's the team right there. And then we were making some major ways to get this song released. But unfortunately, everything that happened kind of, stopped it all. But that's what this song is about. So, hey, if you guys don't know Hold Up, go check it out. It's a feeling. I use a darker part of my voice. Imagine this is a keyboard. My left is your right, huh? Is that it? I think that's what it is. So I like to be in a low tone. Mm, hey, oh, yeah. Mm, we're gonna be strong, yeah. We can only be strong. Can be weak, yeah. Can be weak, yeah. So you see, I like to be here. I like to be in the middle. I like to be here. Just some freestyle, So emotionally, this is what happens. Like when I'm very emotionally, and the track comes to me, then it just grabs part of what I feel. So this is why, just to give you an example of what's happening when I work with various people. When I'm in the studio working with musicians, it's so lovely because when they play an instrument, they really know how to play. I can go like, bam. I'm like, oh man, I feel comfortable there. What did you do? What did you just do right there? That's cool. Even if it's slower, if it's in the middle, it's got to fit, and that's the beauty about music. It catches emotion. And this is why when it's delivered to you, it's pure. When it comes from the heart, it's pure emotions. You see, so to go back to what I was saying, the work. I've been putting work into what I love to do. So if you can find what you love to do, my God, anything is possible. So then when you really love something, then you're going to start to make plans and say, you know what? I really want to get better at this. So right now, with everything that's been happening, that's where I'm going now. There was a time where everybody was locked up, right? A lot of us were. It's changed, but a lot of us were. And what I did during that time, and some of you were following me, some of you were here. Fab was there, and I came here and I talked to you, and I addressed the problem. But I think that more importantly for me is not to dwell on like what's going on and how it's stopping us. I think it's about like, yo, let's find a way to keep going through this whole thing. Let's find a way to work through this all. Let's find a system that allows us to continue to do what we do to survive, to live our lives. Let's say if we can't go out. That's been my motto. So I've been like racking my brain, figuring out how I can do that, building my business. I spend more time into learning music software, learn how to produce, and really kind of like be like pandemic free. I like to use that word. But sometimes if I use a certain word, it's funny here. It's very funny what happens, because there is censorship as well. So I'm trying not to like use those keywords. But you heard me. Why can't we find a way to be that, to be free of that, and find a way to work from home? Because the internet is magic. I mean, from here, from the internet, I'm able to send vocals. I used to have to travel back in the days. Then when I discovered that I could work from home, send the vocals, arrange the vocals, do what I do. And then it forced me to get better, to deliver better product. So this is what I'm saying. You gotta work on yourself. And I'm telling you, anything is possible. And age is nothing but a number. Yeah? Age is nothing but a number. It's nothing but that, y'all. Nothing. I mean, I'm not gonna go into, my age is, but you know exactly how old I am, all right? You know exactly. And because I love what I do, and I discovered what I do, I discovered what I love to do, this passion will never leave me. If you're doing something that you don't love, man, oh man, oh man, you're gonna drag your feet every morning. That's what happens, So ain't easy to wake up in the morning and to do something, because what is discipline really? What's discipline? Discipline is loving to do the things you don't like to do, but do them as if you love them. I think I'm paraphrasing, but that's what Mike Tyson said in an interview, and I was like, whoa, that is just that, is loving the things you don't want to do, but do them as if you love them. And what I mean by that is, like, there's a certain patterns that you have to do in order to get better at something, and that's discipline that you have to keep putting in. That's it. The discipline is to be there, and sometimes it's not always nice. For example, I was telling you, I was so pumped. Like about a couple of weeks ago, I was saying, "Yo, check it out! I finally said, because I was procrastinating, and we're all like guilty of that, And I've talked about, yeah, I'm gonna do some DJ set because I DJ as well. I DJ and sing at the same time, and I had a lot of gigs lined up, but you know, it fell apart. Okay, so and then it kind of like I stepped back from picking music every week and just like preparing sets and just and I was like, you know what? I miss it. I love doing that. But during that time, I forgot a lot of the things that I had learned because I have a portable system that I use, and I have like three ways of playing. So I have a big controller that's reminiscent of like what you get in the club, the CDJs, the Pioneer CDJs. It's a Pioneer controller. And then I have a portable setup with two controllers. Then I have another controller that I add to that, and it allows me to do some more creative stuff. But I had to relearn everything because when you stop something, you forget everything. So what I did, I took a week to redo all that, and now I'm stoked that I started because I was like, man, I've been missing that. And sometime I'm talking about that duality within ourselves, like we procrastinate, because it takes work. I had to go back, look at the tutorials, and I'm like, every morning trying to do that. After responding to you guys in the morning, I was like, okay, I got to do it. But in order to get to the fun part and the creative part, I had to go through all that. Find the cables, because I didn't know where my cables were, and it's a process, y'all. So I'm telling you, like Fab Morvan comes from a long way, long way, and I never gave up. Never. And I will never give up. And I'm telling you, when you believe in yourself and you love what you do, anything is possible. Anything is possible. You can go to my Spotify because I got a track like that I did with Yes Forn. I can't remember what year, but I've been putting music out. And there was a time where like I would work with producers and I was like ready, this track was done. And then it didn't happen, it didn't come out. So this is one of the reasons why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to production and do it myself. Because back in the days, I always had an engineer that I could work with, people, but in the end, DIY, do it yourself, y'all. And I know it takes more work to do it all and figuring it out. But listen, between YouTube and other places, YouTube is my number one. If I need to figure out something out, boom, YouTube. I get all my answers. Like seriously. So I have, you have, we don't have no excuses. Not at all. Not at all. You hear me? Not at all. Mesdames et messieurs, So, I've been talking up a storm because I'm feeling the vibe. You guys have been so lovely. And I see you. We got a bunch of people right here today. Like, yo, I think it's working. My system is working. Yeah, Ken Lewis. Listen, anything is possible. Like I said, right now, I don't know where the world is going to be going, but I think it's right now, at this moment in time, we need to discover what we love the most. And even if it isn't a hobby, go check it out. Like, even if it starts as a hobby, just like that. Listen, okay, you go to work, whether you go to the office now or you work from home, because a lot of things have changed. So you work from, let's say, 8:30 to 5:30. You get a break in the middle, blah 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 blah. But now you come home, or you're home, you cook dinner, right? And then, let's say at 8 o'clock, a lot of people go, you know what? I'm gonna watch Netflix. I'm gonna chill. And people do that. But time is one of the most precious commodity there is. We have. And time does fly by. And it takes time to get things together for yourself. So I'm telling y'all, and listen, I was guilty of that too, huh? There was a time I was like, oh man, I'm gonna go check out Netflix. Until I was like, I created a system, like an alarm system for myself saying, man, dude, what you doing, man? Come on, get to work. Come on, tutorial, let's go. But the thing is, like, in order to get to the fun part, you have to go through that gauntlet of like information, and you have to learn how to get to. So before you get to the fun part, you got to go through the gauntlets. But I'm telling you, it's all worth it to focus, to learn how things work out. Once you learn how things work out, that you watch as people, they give you the tools, and then you can do your own sauce. Like I said, I'm not, and don't get me wrong, when I say I produce music, I'm not like per se like a Quincy Jones, a Pharrell Williams, um, Rick Rubin, to name a few of the top Teddy Riley, uh, Babyface, Squeeze Beats, uh, Dr. Dre, and so on and so on and so on. I just know what I love. That's it. And because I know what I love, I I, I figure it out, and I get to it. And you'll be surprised what you're capable of doing with your creativity, because that's what I talk about all the time. Creativity. Let's go there right now. Because listen, I'm just freestyling. I don't know where I'm going, but I know that I gotta give it to y'all. And the stuff that have inspired me, the things that have taken me to this point right here, right now, it's been this conversation with myself, with me, myself, and I, by having a few people in my life who really supported me, and because your life is better, because when your life is not as good, it's more difficult. So if you can manage to find parts of the day to just like find the time to be balanced, that's why I'm saying meditation. I talk a lot about meditation, but meditation is very simple. For those who don't know what that is, meditation really is a timeout. Time out. That's it for yourself. You focus on your breath. That's it. And you breathe like that 20 times. You're going to be lightheaded, but that's all right. You want to be there. And then you stay calm. You relax in that state. And in that state, your body just recharges. I didn't invent it. It's the monk have been doing it. And some Westerners have found a way to understand, again, this knowledge because this knowledge is passed on, has been passed on. Meditation has been passed on to certain people. The monks, you have to go to their schools in order to understand what meditation is about, how to do it. But we have Westerners who've done their own research, their own cooking, because they were interested. They had an interest. They were curious. Curiosity is also a big part of what I'm talking about. I am curious. I love music. I'm curious. And because I was like, yo, I need to do it myself. How do I do that? How do I do it? How can I make a track? Like same thing with DJing. How can I loop that? What do I need to get in order to do like this, to get this feeling? Like I was going to festivals, I was like, man, that's so cool. And mixing the music. When I came to Holland, moved to Holland, I was like, wow, it's dope. Be curious. That's one of the components to this simple equation, really. You know? For you guys doing this right now. Woo! Okay, I see that a lot of people came through. And I'm gonna go check out what we got. Because I gave you like, pow! Did I do that already? Come on, let's do this, y'all. Pow! 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 Oh yeah! That's it. That's that vibe, y'all. That's that vibe, y'all. Pow! 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 Some people might think, man, my dude is nuts. But you know, we live in a world where people believe in what they can, what they can touch or feel like this, like they feel that. But listen, there is a world at work that is totally invisible, and I talk about that. There's an invisible world at work, and it's constant. And when you start to get in touch with yourself, because it's a process, I talk very freely about it. It sounds easy when I talk about it, but listen, it took me some time to get here. It took me some time to get here. It took me some time to get here. Took me some time to get here. You know what I'm talking about? If you followed me through my gauntlet, through my journey, I wasn't where I am right now. It took some time. It took me some time, some energy, some focus, some will, some determination, resilience, force, but also, hey, Marie-Tellers, I forgot to acknowledge you. Marie-Tellers, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Because I was in the flow. Marie-Tellers, bam. Thank you. I'm acknowledging you. Thank you for passing by. Because I'm in the flow. T.I., thank you for the positive vibes. Hi, everyone. From T.I. Oh, yeah, you told me you were going to come by, and here you are. Welcome to Fab'S Funday vlog, everybody. Nila Marinho, Roger Miller, Rosemary Leffel, Antonio Luxembourg, Marie-Tellers, pow. Yeah, ça ne va pas, ça ne va pas. So, like I was saying, I was mentioning a bunch of words to describe some of those elements that I've been using through the years, but I'm telling y'all, anything is possible. I'm telling you. And how did I get there? The early steps of my recovery, if I can use that term, was to find my vitality. You know, when you're not feeling well, kind of like down, you're kind of sluggish. You're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be procrastinating. Oh, it's too much work. Working out as a way to fix that. I'm telling you. And me being an athlete when I was younger, thank God, you know, I was I had this discipline. I learned about discipline at an early age. And I understood that, okay, in order to get this thing done, in order to get to this level, to be competitive, I had to like repeat, 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 repeat. Go from my house to the to sport session, train, 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 shower, go home. It was cold, winter, and do it again another day in a week, and repeat, and repeat, and repeat. So I kind of understood at an early age, like, oh, discipline, like, oh, it's painful. I don't like it. But when I went back to sport and really focused on being healthy again, suddenly, like, I was starting to like produce those endorphins that make you like naturally feeling great. And then, hope. Bam, 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 bam. And suddenly hope comes like marching in like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, woo! You were walking like, you go to the gym, like, oh man. But then suddenly you feel like you got a little swing to your walk. You go to the gym, I see my gains. I see myself getting better. I'm like, this is great. This is fantastic. And then, as a matter of fact, back in the days, you guys can go check this out after the vlog if you feel like it, because you might be like, yo, man, Fab, you've been talking so much, man, I'm done. But to illustrate what I was talking about, you can go to 1993, Robin Fab performing on the Arsenio Hall show. The show was announced for 30 days. And at the end of 30 days, we performed for the first time on American television. Hooah! It was awesome. Go check out that performance. And man, my dude was like yoked because I went into it and then it felt so good. And there was like the beginning of an exciting and different story. Vitality, working out, discipline. And then from there, and then suddenly you start to see like opportunities, options for yourself. So now I'm going to go check if people got something. Bien sûr, Roger Mila, le vlog en français, c'est après là. J'arrive après. Voilà. Alors, ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching 43 minutes. Woo! Man, oh man, oh man. But I felt you guys were ready. It's so funny because, there's such a thing as like, this virtual world we live in. And with time, I start to sense things, and I felt like, okay, in order for you to really find out when my dude is coming in, whether it's announcing myself before, or you subscribing and going to the icon that says, yeah, I want notification. But to talk about notification, I don't like notifications. I don't like it. And I don't want to bother you. But if there's really something that I really want to know when they post something new, then I put notification so I really know. Okay? Because, I don't want to be on my phone, ding, 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 ding. So I'm very selective as far as like what should come to me and find me. All right? But I will do my best, my utmost best to keep you posted what's as far as like when I'm coming in, so you can grab Fab's Funday vlog from the beginning, but you can also watch it after. From what I understand, the vlog, once I'm done, there's a vetting process. YouTube checks what I talk about, because there's also advertising on the channel, and then they rate it or whatever. So they check to make sure that what I talk about is not bad, and then they put it up. So it'll be up Monday. So from Monday on, you'll be able to watch it. So for the people who missed the beginning, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Say you don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. You know, that's the song I use for the vlog. You know, I'm a big fan of Bob Marley, as you know. Redemption Song is one of my favorite songs, and I do perform it when I perform live. Oh yeah, performing live. I miss you guys. That's another thing that I do miss big time, is to be able to perform for you live. But there is always a way. And like I said, I'm working on figuring my business out and to make sure that I'm going to keep doing what I do. So don't give up. Don't give up. It's another song. What song is that? Enya, maybe. Is that Enya? Maybe it's Enya. But to go back to, don't give up on the fact that you will see me perform live one day. If I don't appear at a venue near your house, eventually I'm gonna hook something up. I'm gonna do it here or a platform where you would be able to come and check me out. All right. So I'm gonna go to like the beginning and see if we got any questions. Man, I totally like got into the last quarter of 2020. Thoughts first. Yo, damn, it's the last quarter already, but this year just started. Second, I wonder what 2021 will bring us, because we all know what 2020 did. That was Sylvie. Yes, Sylvie. And this is why I kind of tackled what I was talking about, because you know what the title of the vlog is today. You know, but I know it sounds very dramatic. Oh my God. But listen, it's never too late to do what we got to do for ourselves. Okay. And, you know, when people say, oh, it's the end of the year, like people do, like they have New Year's resolutions. Well, no, you know, I have my own time. Like there is no year's resolution by me. I try to make sure I write things down. If you could write things down and put it on a poster on your wall or something that you can write things down to keep your mind a mood board, you know, images that keeps you motivated. Like you wake up in the morning, you look, bam, like for example, in the back right there, show you, you know, you got, you see the whole thing, you see that? That's my mask. Some of you have seen it, some of you haven't. And I was like, and that was years ago. I think I did that like maybe 5-6 years ago. And in my mind, I was like, yo, I see this thing. So I drew it, but when I drew it, I saw the whole vision. And I drew this mask maybe, I don't know, maybe 8 years ago. And then I did this like 7 years ago. But in my mind, I was walking around with like this image in my head where I want to put it on a scarf. I want to frame this baby. I want to put it in a scarf, on a scarf, and frame this baby. And eventually I got hooked up with a very good friend of mine, Sabina Miller. I don't know if she's watching right now, but she hooked me up. We sent the stuff. I met someone in Berlin through Sabina, and then this person was specialized in textile. This was done in India, and they figured it out. It's silk, but they didn't use the silk, they used the cocoon. So it's organic silk, not to hurt the worm. To tell you the whole story. But when I wake up every morning and I look at this, that's my mood board. Because within this, that's my the art path that I see for myself. Because there's music for me, there's art, and also there is fashion. And we'll get to that, ladies and gentlemen. We will get to that. But first things first. So figure out a system in your house where you're like, stay motivated. Put things in your house that keep you going. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it. Don't hesitate. Like I said, it's never too late. but I'm trying to put pressure on you. It's the last quarter of the year. And I know 2020, for some, and for most of us, was like very challenging. But don't look at it as because there's not good or bad. You know, things in life shape us into what we're going to become. You understand what I'm saying? They shape us into what we're going to become. So don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Because that's what you do, essentially. When you give up, you don't give up on nobody else but yourself. But maybe by giving up on yourself, you give up on others around you that you're supposed to be there for as well. You know what I'm saying? Find your system. Find your way. Do it. Don't hesitate. Sa. Nice, Sylvie. Thank you, man. From the get-go, she was on point. Okay, Glenn Milli, you're the right person for me because you motivate me to be strong and keep going. Keep on inspiring others, Fab. Hey, listen. Feels great to inspire you guys. But the fact that you're here and believing in me and having faith in me gives me a lot of strength. So don't forget, tell a friend who tells a friend who tells another friend. Let's build it because new music is coming. And that's one of the reasons why I built this at first. But this thing right now, the Fab'S Funday vlog, my channel, you know, I use it differently because that's why it went. I go with the flow. Be like water, like Bruce Lee said. Don't fight it. And I didn't fight this urge of talking to you, even though, you know, there hasn't been music released because, you know, hey, that's what happened. But it's not going to stop us from connecting. This way you know what I'm about. And you will see that when you go back in time, you'll be like, oh yeah, Fab was talking about that and this and that and this and this and that and this and it worked. I'm telling you, I'm working my butt off every day. I don't stop because you can't. If you stop, you know, time flies. Time will fly and then you're losing out. You don't want to waste time. You really don't want to do that. I'm telling you. Oh, I need to chase that. Oh, a little harsh. Bottom of the coffee was like, woo! Tammy Fox, always when you answer my message, Fab. That's cool. Let's go and see what we got. The last quarter, the home stretch, Saria Jones. That's right. Phoenix Rising. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, I'm looking for some questions. Phil, you got something for me? Because we're approaching almost an hour. Oh, is the screen blinking off? No. I'm still here. It's the light. You know, I have a dimmer here, and I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 bulbs on top of the table there, and I don't know, like the camera has a problem adjusting. You know, it has a problem to focus. I don't know why. I'm figuring things out. You know, next time I will find another spot in the house where I can do this the live stream from. Right? Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, what do we got? Okay, have you ever? Okay, because I'm going back from the top. Have you ever been inspired by Brandy? As loads R&B artists and runs. Man, Brandy is whoo. Yeah, Brandy is dope. I mean, that's why I'm so glad that Versus was created by Timbaland and Sweet Beats, Timbaland. What a great team of producers. Again, another top producer, Timbaland. And they created something amazing because it gives life to artists. And those songs, those tracks, this energy that they've been giving us, you know, in the mid 90s, in the early 80s. Listen, it's so potent, it's so wonderful, magnifique, j'allais dire, incroyable, indescriptible. This energy is there for us to consume, to listen. So when they came up with verses and they brought like Snoop Dogg and DMX, like and Teddy Riley, Babyface, those producers, it's like, man, listen, music is life. It'll fill your soul with, it'll change your chemical balance at that moment. Keep good music in your life. Please do. Don't forget, Fab's Chill is a collection of songs that I put together that allows me to just chill sometime. Fab's Chill 02 is there. You can go to my Spotify account. You can just type Fab's Chill 02. You'll find it. Hey, and Fab's Chill 03 will come next month because every 14th of the month, it's going to pop in. And eventually, like I said, there's going to be so much music that's going to come regular. I'm going to love it. And so we'll be able to talk about those tracks. Build a community. Tell a friend that tells a friend that tells another friend. Anita, admiring your artwork in the background, Press Kills. Thank you very much. Yeah. That's another thing I'm going to bring to you. Like I said, we're going to make this a community. And I'm going to bring stuff to you, and you're going to be like, oh, I like that. Let me cop that. Bam. But it's a process. No, it's a process, but I'm going to build it. Like they say, build it, and they will come. But it's built on something positive, something powerful, which is that positive energy that has given me the fuel to get into my spaceship every morning. And travel, do what I do, even though it ain't easy. And you guys are part of that too. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh yeah, today was that was just singing. Some days it's like that. Some days I just feel like that. It feels like I went to the gym, and when I get out of the gym, like I feel pumped. I feel like singing because my heart is open. Like I'm ready because it's very physical to perform. I love it. I love the feeling that it gives me when I'm on stage. And I got on my bike. I got over here, prepared my coffee, bam, and we got into it. But it takes a little bit to get everything ready and change, shower up, and do everything I got to do to get over here. But I'm doing it because I love to do it, and I love the fact that you're receiving it, and that's the most important thing. You're receiving what I'm saying, and I hope that you will take some of the tools, because I'm not preaching here. Let's make it clear. I'm just sharing what's worked for me. Many came before me, and I've talked to people the way I do, but I do my own cooking. You know what I'm saying? I cook my own stew, and it comes out differently. That's it. And I just hope that it can affect you. And that's what I was talking about 2 or 3 vlogs ago. Let me know. Give me feedback. Let me know that what I'm talking about is working for you. Okay? Please. That would be lovely. Okay. Okay, here we go. Marie-Paul Delorme. Hey Marie, t'en fais pas. On va faire le vlog en français dans pas longtemps là. T'en fais pas. On va le faire. On va commencer dans pas longtemps. Ok, je vais finir avec eux là. On a fait presque 1 heure. Je suis à la maison. Ce qui fait que je suis confortable. I just said to Marie because she doesn't understand English very well, but she's like confused because why is he speaking English? Because usually I do the French one, and there's a French vlog that's going to come right after. So I'm home. I'm comfortable. When I'm in the gym, I'm in the office from Tessa Funday, your health coach, which we will bring back on Fab'S Funday vlog to share with you some knowledge about health, because as you know, health is number 1 on the agenda. Without that, ain't nothing gonna happen, right? But I'm home now. So when I'm home, I'm chill. It's like talking to a friend. That's what it is. So when I'm home, I get carried away. That's what happens because we're just chilling. Anyways, Ken Lewis, that's what I say all the time. Our body is our temple. Say it again. Our body is our temple, y'all. Without that, nothing is possible. Without that health, the discipline, the will to go. So take care of that first and then see what happens. And maybe you don't want to go any further. You just want to take care of your health and just be good. That's it. To each his own. But if you have other aspiration, I would suggest that look into it. So, Rosemarie Löffen, wer liebt ihn nicht? Also, es gibt manche Leute, die mich nicht lieben. Aber ist kein Problem. It's kein Problem. You can't take it. She was saying that, who doesn't love him? And I said, well, you can't satisfy everybody. So I appreciate the love. Vielen Dank, Rosemarie. Ich bedanke mir bei dir, weil ich weiß, dass du bist immer hier am Wochenende. Und ich versuche manchmal Deutsch zu sprechen, aber nicht hier. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to leave the building. Paji, hey, how you doing? Maya Brooks. Okay, was there ever a place you and Rob loved to go when he was alive? Yeah, we used to love to go to some French restaurant. I forgot the name of it, but we used to love to go eat French food, chicken Dijon, French fries. We loved to do that. That was one of our little things, and shrimp cocktails. We love food because a lot of what we did took place around food. So going out to restaurants was always fun, and we used to hang out with a lot of Europeans as well. So we like our food, whether it was Italian. Also, I had a very good friend, still a very good friend, Charlie Schuker. I don't think he's watching right now from California. It was a store on Sunset Boulevard, and Lebanese food. He took me to a few places, and man, Lebanese people, man, I love y'all, man. You know how to party. You know how to celebrate life. Just like like when I went to Mexico, like wow, beautiful Mexican food. Some people think about Taco Bell, but there's that traditional Mexican food that's like beautiful, that tastes awesome. Third, can an artist be on his own, be his own muse, or does he have to find other inspiration? Of course, you have to find other inspiration. Of course, man. Like, I listened from Jimi Hendrix. Like Jimmy is one of my favorite. And you got the Bob Marley, you got the Marvin Gaye, you got the James Brown, you got the Michael Jackson, Jackie Wilson, Louis Armstrong, Grover Washington. Like I listen to everything, Prince, and I listen to the young guys. As a matter of fact, let me plug someone right here. Like I discovered the last album of Jaden Smith, and I was very surprised. My dude did an album that's really, really cool. Like it's very, I like the fact that it's different. I like different type of stuff. Go check out Jaden Smith's last album. I forgot what it is again, but it's a dope one. Dope, 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 dope. You gotta check it out. But like I said, I listen to so much music on the daily that sometimes I don't necessarily know like who I'm listening to, you know. But I have Miles Davis. That's a regular. Mozart is a regular. Um, um, I God, like I have a few Italian composers. I forgot their names right now. But like I said, music is life for me, and it's like food. So why would I eat the same food every day? You know what I'm saying? Woo, 105, time to go, yo, time to go. Okay, because je dois partir faire le vlog en français, mesdames et messieurs. Anita, it's funny, but I get your transferring. Ah, nice, Anita. Of course, it's about that. Bam, 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 bam. It's about that. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm going to take you where I'm going. Because it's going to be really interesting because you're going to take this walk with me. And because of technology, because of this right here, the computer, the phone, you'll be able to like really take that gauntlet with me. And you know, not everything is going to be great. It's life. Not everything is great. You know, not everything is great in my life. I also have some things that I'm dealing with, but I take it I don't, you know, I don't have a, not to say negative or positive approach, because sometimes those words, like when I think about it, it's not really right. It's like I try to look at it differently. And when something comes at me and push me in a certain position and I'm being challenged, then just like kung fu, I use this force that's coming towards me. Because you know, kung fu, when someone gives you a punch, you take the opponent's arm and then you use the force of the opponent to dismantle the attack. And that's what I do. You know, so any situation that comes in my life, I try to use that force and turn it into something else that's going to make me rise as a result. Because there's always a lesson, and maybe that's what it is. Like there's a lesson to be learned in every step we make, in every situation we are confronted with. That's it. Well, I guess that was the last of today's, you know, it was the last of today's phrase to finish my sentence. I wish I could talk to you longer, but hey, we'll be back, we'll be back, we'll be back another day, another Sunday, yeah. Another time, another day, another time, another day. Fab's Funday vlog, we'll be back. We'll be back another day, but another Sunday. Not another day, but another Sunday. Not a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but a Sunday, yeah. Sunday. Okay? I think I was clear. Anyway, you guys have been fun. It's nice to see the love, the excitement, because I feel you, y'all. I feel you loud and clear. And we went to 108 because I'm at home and I'm feeling comfortable, y'all. Really comfortable. It's cool. I like this spot right here. It's kind of cool. You know, I see the palm tree in the back. I got my artwork right there. I got another little plant because I'm a fan of plant. As you can see way back there, you see another tree. I love the green. Love nature. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to live you right now with some of that positive vibration. Oh, yeah. This is for the ones who stay till the end. Because if you don't watch this till the end, you won't get that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, love you guys. Thank you for coming. Hey, everybody that came through, like let me acknowledge the super chatters. Okay? Let me see. Because I have to look like where was that? Because on the phone is different. No. Oh, la. Sorry, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I pressed something. God, I don't know what's happening now. Okay. Cancel. Okay, sorry. I pressed something thinking that because I wanted to acknowledge the people that supported me today, and I can't seem to find out what that thing is. Super chat. Uh, okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the people that were there for me. I don't know what that thing is. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go back onto the comments and I'm gonna find you all to say thank you one last time. Ti, thank you. Oh, but where are they now? Oh, that sucks. I don't know how to find this thing, and I would love to acknowledge everybody. So let me remember. It was Ken Lewis, Mari Tellis, Ti. It was also Phoenix Rising. It was also it's weird because it's not there anymore. It was up there and I can't see it anymore. Anyways, well, I was trying to say thank you because it's important for me to say thank you to you all. Until the next episode, this was a fun one. Now, the next one is going to be interesting. Next Sunday, I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't know if I'm in town. I don't know if I'm traveling. But if I am traveling, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be real interesting. Anyway, it's hard to say goodbye. It's hard to say goodbye. It's hard to say goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I've got to say goodbye. I got to go and do the French love right now, right now. Because I got to go right now. Okay, I got to go. I had fun, though. That was cool. Now I got to switch and do this all over again in French. It's going to be a challenge, but I love it. Let's challenge ourselves. Live life to the fullest. Until the next episode. This time, I'm gonna go. Peace out. Wait. Fab'S Funday vlog. Tell a friend who tells another friend.